Over in New Zealand, on the back of growing popularity in Korean contents worldwide, more locals and second-generation Korean immigrants are trying to learn the Korean language. Jeong Eun-joo has a story.
This is a Korean language class open to locals every weekday evening. People of various ages and occupations learn Korean here. Recently, Korean culture such as K-pop and Korean dramas has become popular in New Zealand, increasing interest in learning Korean. The number of applicants also surged this year at the Korean Education Center in New Zealand, which was established in 2012 and mainly provides education for locals. The number of students waiting to get into the Korean course is also increasing, with 286 applying for a course open for 170 people.
Most of what motivates the students is their interest in K-dramas or K-pop. This expands to thinking, I like Korean culture, I want to know more about it. They want an effort to understand Korea is their primary interest.
The recent interest in Korean is not limited to fans of the Korean wave. Interest in Korean classes is also rising within New Zealand's second-generation Korean immigrants. Until now, these people had primarily acquired English to adopt to the local community as immigrants. But with South Korea's position growing larger in the global community, more Koreans are trying to teach their children their native language properly.
Parents didn't send their children to Korean schools at first because they thought learning to speak English was more important. But now that life is more stable and comfortable and South Korea's status has increased, immigrants and the 1.5 generations are more likely to send their children to learn Korean.
My friends sometimes ask me how to say stuff in Korean. That didn't happen often when I was younger because K-pop wasn't very famous back then.
Korean students may also learn about Korean culture and history at the language schools.
The most important reason to learn this is because we're Korean, so it's important not to lose our culture, language, and art.
As demand for learning Korean is increasing, New Zealand's Korean society is making efforts to expand support for those who want to learn about Korea's history and culture, as well as the Korean language. Jeong Eun-joo, Arirang News.